Hello, good morning. Oh, today I received the best Christmas gift in the entire world, and that is that my fellow told me to stay home, which is so amazing. Oh my gosh. So I'm on consults right now, which is an elective rotation, but it could also just be a mandatory rotation where you work with a consulting service. So the consult service I'm working with right now is endocrine, and I'm on the rotation with two other residents, one fellow, and the attending, Avi. And today is super, super, super ice cold outside. And so my fellow texted me this morning and she said, stay home, that we have so few patients on the list. It doesn't make sense to have everybody come in. And I was like, dude, that was the best Christmas gift I could have ever received in my life. Just having extra time to yourself. If you're in residency, you know that any extra moment you get to yourself, you really just want to take advantage of it. So I went to the gym and I just got back. I'm super sweaty, but I'm going to make some coffee, and I've got a bunch of things to do because Christmas Eve is tomorrow, and I have to wrap all my presents because I'm Puerto Rican, and if you're Hispanic, Latino, you know that Christmas Eve is the main event, not Christmas. So I have to be ready for tomorrow because I am going to work tomorrow, as far as I know. After work, we're going to celebrate with the family. So that's something on the agenda. Also, I get really motivated to vlog when my apartment is clean, but living in a studio apartment that's like tiny, it's like never clean. So I'm like always like, oh my god, I can't vlog because it's so like there's stuff there. But honestly, you just gotta embrace the mess. Like this is just a season in my life. This is not forever. In 6 months from now, I'll be getting a nice, pretty apartment. I hope I'm manifesting a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment with beautiful windows and sunshine in a nice building with a parking lot. And I will just have such a different lifestyle. But for now, I'm embracing this like tiny NYC life for a little bit longer. I mean, if you know me, I'm literally from New York City. I've grown up here my entire life. I've done like all my schooling and everything in the city in Manhattan. And my parents live in Queens. So I'm kind of like used to this. But I'm ready for a change. I'm 27 years old. I'm about to be an attending in 6 months. And I just want to have a nice apartment. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to make this coffee. Ooh, I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm going to get a few things done. And then later today, I'm actually meeting up with a friend of mine from like elementary school that I haven't seen in years. We've always stayed in touch over like Instagram. And when I got engaged, she was like, oh my gosh, like I'm so happy for you. We need to meet up. We need to catch up. And we kept saying yes, yes, yes. But I feel like maybe we weren't making each other priorities in each other's lives because we're like, already developed our own lives. But now this is going to be a priority for me. And so we made plans and we're gonna see each other. And I'm like actually really excited, but I'm also a little bit nervous because like sometimes my social battery just gets a little like I have to be ready, but I'm ready. I feel ready today. So let's get some stuff done and make this a productive day off, which I'm so grateful to my fellow for giving me this gift. So let's make the most of it. Okay, so I just showered, as you can see by my wet hair. And I'm gonna have some coffee. Okay, so the biggest thing is that I need to wrap some Christmas gifts. My fiance is not here right now because he's at work. So I need to make sure that I can wrap his gifts sneakily so he doesn't know. So here's the gift situation right now. This whole shebang, except for the balloon, obviously. So let's see what we got. So for my fiance, I got him this ornament. He's a big fan of the Eagles, the football team. So kind of as a joke, I got him an ornament, which we don't have a Christmas tree, but next year, basically this amazing leap over this other player, which everybody was going crazy about. So I'm gonna give him that. I think he's just gonna like it. Like it's just gonna be cool and funny. And when we use our Christmas tree in the future, he can put it on the Christmas tree. I went shopping in the Bryant Park Winter Village, and it has this just cute little ornament. You see, it says, "Our first Christmas engaged." So I'm gonna bring this to my parents' house on Christmas Eve and hang it on their tree since we don't have a tree. And then we can always put it on our tree in the future. And then my fiance's mom, my future mother-in-law, she also sent us an ornament for Christmas. And it's just a beautiful sunset. Like, they know how much I love the beach and the sunset. And it says, "Our adventure awaits, engaged 2024. Which is amazing. That's everything to me. I love it. It's so pretty. I can't wait to put it on my tree in the future. But obviously, as you can see, when you can see my entire apartment in one frame, there's no space for a tree in this apartment. So I got this thermos for my dad. My fiance got my mom some earrings. So these really pretty silver ones. So I also got my mom a bag from Kate Spade, and it's freaking gorgeous. This bag is so pretty. It's just like this gorgeous green color, and obviously, like, you know, you've got straps, and on the inside it's like lime green, which is so cool, but it's like not crazy, like, you know. And then this is like a laptop case in the middle, so she like travels with her laptop a lot for like work stuff. And then of course there's like tons of pockets for all the things she wants to carry. I got these shoes for my fiance because he and I were gonna exchange our gifts on Christmas Eve instead of on Christmas Day, because we're gonna stay over at my parents' house on Christmas. They're Guess Los Angeles. I can probably do this real quick. Ooh, that was so fire. So yeah, it's a loafer, and as you can see, you have the Guess symbol there, and it's just like so nice and sleek and leather. So I think he will really like these. I got him his Apple Watch, which you guys saw me get in the last video. And I got my parents a calendar. Every year I custom make a calendar, and oh, look how good that came out. Then I've got my bridesmaids boxes for Chrissy and Lena. So it looks like this on the outside. It's like nice and wooden. So if they want, they can like put whatever they want in there. And like afterward, I mean. And then inside, we already kind of talked about it, but it has, here I can show you. Like, this is the satin pillowcase. This is a tumbler that says bridesmaid, makeup bag, a little bracelet here. This is like a hair scrunchie, a pen, obviously that's like a little gem, a bath bomb, a candle. So yeah, I'm super excited to give them that. So I'm gonna wrap these up for Christmas too.
Hey, honey.
Hey, Mom.
You okay?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have Christmas presents for Chrissy and Lena and Jess, but they say the price on them.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do?
God, you're ridiculous.
I'm showing you.
Okay. You sending me a picture?
Yes, I'm sending you a picture.
Okay. You're going to the office, to the job, right?
No, they texted me today and they said, stay home.
Really?
Yeah.
Get the fuck.
I'm serious.
That's a gift, boy.
I know. I was like, this is the best Christmas gift ever.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the future and it's not very bright. Depression. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a piece. Go ahead. Cut a piece. Prepare. Boom. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Okay, so here's the progress so far. those gifts down there, the bag, a bunch of gifts in there. So we're definitely moving along. All right, wrapping is officially done. Now I'm gonna get to work on cooking some food. Mark Anthony and I bought this huge thing of chicken, and we need to cook the chicken. Like, we defrosted it. There was like 8 chicken breasts there, which is too many. And now we're gonna cook it like basically like a meal prep. So I'm gonna bake some chicken and I'm going to air fry some chicken. And I've just been like brining it here in some water with salt for like 2 hours. So as you can see, it's like freaking impossible to cook in this tiny ass apartment with like no kitchen. Ooh. I'm trying to set up this air fryer here so that I can use it. I just can't wait till I actually have space for like actual appliances and I can like put the appliances out and not have to freaking worry about knocking over a million and one things. First, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse the brine out. So what's recommended is to drain the chicken and then you want to like dry it with like paper towel. So I'm gonna do that. We've got our chicken. Ooh, it smells briny. I'm gonna go ahead and drain it. Oh, girl. Escape. So for the baked chicken breasts, I'm just gonna cook them like big, like they are. Oh my god, they're trying to run away. But for the other ones, the air fried ones, I'm gonna slice it. So let's see, can I use this to continue to drain and not lose my chicken? Oh yes. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dry the ones that we're gonna use for the air fryer. This is like a cabinet from IKEA that I had in my bathroom at my last place, and we use it now as like extra counter space because we don't have much counter space. Yeah. So, oh, the other thing that we do, which is so ratchet, is that we use our oven as storage space. So you can probably see there's like a few things in here. And I'm gonna use this to bake the chicken. But obviously before you cook anything in the oven, you need to take everything else out. Also, there's like no charging outlets here at all. So in this section of the kitchen, so if I need to like use something like the air fryer, it's gotta be over there. I can't like switch. Yeah, okay, so we need to dry off some of this chicken. I'm gonna just use this as the chicken drying station. So first things first, we're obviously gonna add our breadcrumbs in, which that's like, should be a good amount. I got more in case I need it. And then our seasonings are all the way up there. So I need to get a stool so I can get it. And this is like an every single time we cook occurrence. So here's my stool. Open her up. Put her here. And then we're climbing. I'm gonna get some adobo. We love adobo for seasoning. Cilantro, paprika, which we have, and one of the recipes calls for brown sugar, which I do have. Why am I choking? Now we're adding the adobo. Hella adobo. So yummy. Then we're adding garlic powder, which I think adobo also has garlic powder, but that's okay. We like it extra garlicky. We're getting our paprika. Oh my god, it's like nothing comes out. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Oh! And cilantro. And of course, if we need more, we add more. All right, so it's time to get to work. Okay, so we've got fork, mixing up our breading and our seasoning. Basically, I just want to dry the chicken as much as I can because it's not going to air fry as well if it's not dry. Now, we're going to take the chicken and we're going to slice it because I've been told that slicing it will make it better. Will be better. I've already done a few pieces, as you can see. So basically, in the interest of time, because I have other things going on, I'm just putting a bit of oil, dipping the chicken in the oil, which I'm using extra virgin olive oil for this, and then dipping it in my mixture. You're supposed to like coat the chicken a little nicely in the oil. If I had more time, I would prefer to do it with flour and egg because that is even healthier. I mean, that's the healthier way. But obviously the chicken's being fried regardless, so it's fried chicken. It's going to be a little bit on the unhealthy side because of the nature of using the breading. So you just have to be aware of that when you're cooking it and when you're eating it. And just eat in moderation. Everything in moderation. Okay, so I'm preheating the air fryer and start prepping the other way I'm making the chicken. So we're gonna have our 4 chicken breasts. I'm gonna put them in this container. So, oh my god. Throw out the basket. One tablespoon of paprika. 1 tablespoon dried oregano or thyme. So in my mind that means cilantro. 4 tablespoon garlic powder. 1/2 tablespoon of salt and pepper. All right, check it out. So the chicken looks like it's coming along very nicely. I'm just gonna cut right into the middle of it. Take a look. Ooh, it's cooked. Look at that. Beautiful. The baked chicken is complete. It looks really, really good. I didn't try it, but I cut into it to make sure it was cooked all the way through and through. And the fried chicken looks so good too. So the meal prep is done. I'm just going to leave them here on the stove to cool for a bit before I put them in the fridge. And now I got to get myself ready because I have a girls' day. So here is the fit. We've got a pair of jeans. We've got a sweater. Personally, I hate wearing sweaters, but today is really cold outside. So I don't think I have much of a choice. Let's get the rest of the winter stuff on. And all right, it's official. I'm out in the wild. I went outside. It is a brick out here, y'all. I actually just ran into my friend, and I didn't even recognize her because she is so bundled up for the cold. But on my way to go meet up with a friend who I haven't seen in like literally, I'm 27 now. We were probably, I don't even know how old we were. I want to say less than 10 the last time we saw each other. So I'm really excited, but also really nervous to see her because I just haven't seen her in a long time. We're like texting and it feels very natural and like no time has really passed. But I mean, I just don't know. I actually had this happen in the past with another friend who I was like best friends with back in elementary school. We were like little girls sleeping over each other's houses, and then she moved away. I never saw her again for years until I was in college, and then she reached out to me on Facebook, and like, mind you, of course I had looked for her on Facebook and Instagram in the past, never could find an account with her name. All of a sudden this other name pops up and it's her mom, It's basically her mom's Facebook, reaching out saying like, hey, it's me. I've been looking for you forever, and you know, I want to meet up. I'm living like on Long Island, and at the time I was living in Queens, so it was super easy to meet up. So we did, and now my friend, I thought that she had moved out of town, out of New York, and I think maybe she doesn't live in New York, but she's back in town for the holidays, and so we're making it a point to see each other and catch up, and I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous too. Y'all, we're off to a great start. I literally just almost took out an old lady just now. Accidentally bumped the shit out of her and almost sent her flying into the street. So that was fun. We talked about literally like, so how is your life? Like literally, what is your life story? Because we haven't seen each other in like 15 freaking years, and we were able to reconnect, and honestly it was really, really nice.
So I wanted to do something for Julia in the spirit of the holidays, and as she was out meeting with a friend, I was making some snickerdoodles, and I wanted to unveil them. Let's see how they came out. Ooh! I know you guys can't smell these, but it is literally delicious, and I hope that she loves them. She's finally home. Here you go, babe.
Ah, it smells so good. It smells really good. Let's have the cookies.
Yay!